John boat is amazing. I am loving it. I love the John boat. It's made life so pleasant going back and forth to the cabin this year. Yeah, it's bumpy and the ride is rough, but is it ever pleasant getting back and forth to the cabin in record time? Even though it's a slower boat than my other boat, I'm faster now because I'm just getting through that nightmare of a creek really quickly. And this year the creek has completely dried up. Ten 10,000 times better. Like, not even close. Just whipped through it. Can you imagine if I had my other boat, that big motor, and all of those supplies? I'd be 40 minutes through here. And we're off! I have a professional stud finder here, and I went with a professional stud finder because I'm going to be finding studs from the outside of the cabin, and this can find studs 1.7 inches in. It's also very accurate in terms of showing exactly where the middle of the stud is. Also, the last time I was here, I showed you guys that I have a big problem underneath. The floor is starting to pull away from the cabin already. And so the porch, while I think it's great, I'm going to make it better. And I got some lag bolts. Anyways, I have these bolt bits, and I thought the biggest one would fit. I really should have checked. I looked at this and I said, oh yeah, the ones I have back at the cabin are big enough. Not. So I'm going to have to find a workaround for this. I will be using these going forward, connecting buildings together because so many of you said, use a lag bolt. So I'm very excited to get underneath. I want the bolt to be a little bit thicker than the drill bit. Okay, so this tells me right here, center of the stud. It's going through this OSB, no problem finding the stud. Outside of the stud, outside of the stud, center of the stud. So this is going to really help for positioning my bolts underneath. Oh. Come on. I don't know if I'm going to have the power to pull this in with my hand. You guys okay? That was nuts. Now imagine I go inside and I find out that that bolt is coming up through my floor. 9/16. I'm going to take the smaller one here. The long one's probably working against me. Oh yeah. See, I've extended it. Oh man. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. There's a little gap there, but it's not that bad. If anything, it's just securing the porch to the cabin that much better. I can't see it pulling away now. Even if it's not going to be sucked tight, like I said, it's just going to be better. Oh yeah, listen, you can hear the porch cracking a bit. The washer is embedding into the wood at this point. It's as tight as I'm going to get. Now, some of you were really worried that I was sloping the porch towards the cabin, like this, down towards the cabin. I am not. I'm sloping it away from the cabin. You can see the bubble. And it's definitely not center. Now, if I do this, raise it up a little bit like that, I can center it. There we go. And you can see that it's definitely sloped downwards away from the cabin. Yes! He's in there now, boys. He's in there now. Gotta do the leg over. It's the only way. Only way. Yes. 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 Okay, this is a wood-fired pizza oven. A gift from Crystal for my birthday. You guys see that? Yeah. I'm just giving her. Interesting. The wood burner has like a little bit of airflow through here. And let me see. And I use this to close it off. And then the air underneath feeds the fire. I should almost make a panzerotti because this pizza's not gonna... No. Oh man, it's so nice in there too. You guys got to give me tips on how to get that off. I'm going to be taking that in and out and spinning it in circles. Oh my gosh, that's going to work. Baby, that's going to work. Yes, now, is the bottom cooking? That's the question. I don't know. Because it's not right on the stone. There's a good chance it's not. That's cooking fast. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. Whoa. That's the piece right there. Baby! I mean, I might have done that completely wrong. I mean, it turned out though, look at that. Not bad. Look on the undercarriage, pretty dark. Huh. Yes. Wow. Wow. Let's try the crust. Wow. That's a great pizza. Oh, look at that. Baby. Arizona. Yes. This is from D. Cigar with a lovely note that's going into our book of notes. We used to live in Arizona and would love to see this Arizona license plate with the big cactus at your cabin in northern Canada. D and Lance. Awesome. Thanks so much, both of you. This is good, guys. Now look, Crystal and I were talking about capping this at 500 plates. We might get there before you know it. We've got over 200 plates at the house, like this many plates. It's just like boxes of plates. Okay, what do we got here? Pure, oh man, look at that plate. Pure Michigan, that's a cool plate right there. Yes, Christopher Bacher, right on. That's a cool plate. Manitoba, okay, yeah. We're fixing up our cabin and documenting the journey. You motivate us to keep grinding and pushing it. We now call kindling splits. Awesome, Adam and Aurora. YouTube.com, Aurora Adam. Cool, little plug there. Yes, yes, Manitoba plate. Sweet. Right on. Rob and Kristen McKevitt. Oh my gosh, we got another veteran plate. A veteran plate. Yes, from Florida. Whoa. And a Nevada plate. Oh. Dear Jay, greetings from beautiful Florida. We have been watching your channel from the very beginning and we really enjoy your content. We thought you might like to have these license plates for your shed. I certainly do. Mine is a military veterans plate from Florida. So the Sam fan right there, they raised those dogs, the Sammies. Thank you for the content and effort you put into your channel. We appreciate you. Your friends, Rob and Kristen McKevitt. Awesome. I love the veteran plates. Love them. Norbert Alsdorfer. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Whoa, that's cool. Wow, Rhode Island. This is like a really recent plate. Look, this plate is good until 2027. Alan Buckspan. This thing is iron. Yes. Oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful plates today. There is like the variety is nuts. That plate is wicked. Rick Russell. No. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. a firefighter plate, and it's legit registered. Wow. Please find enclosed a Kentucky firefighter license plate that is my honor to pass on to you. Mr. and Mrs. J. McPherson. Fifi 1? Interesting. Oh my gosh. This is unreal. I can't believe this plate is here right now. My mom, Felicia Seacamp, also known as Fifi, passed away years ago. She was a wonderful mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. And it would be great if you could honor her memory by placing her license plate on your shed. We always look forward to all of your videos, and we can't wait to see what happens with the blue cabin. Thanks. Linda and my husband, Jesse. Thank you so much. That is a really meaningful plate. They're all so meaningful today. Like, I really, really love that I'm getting all of these plates from you guys. Check it out. The shed is looking awesome. I organized it a little bit more, and now the result is just a gorgeous shed. That's where I want it. I want to make sure this porch is not pulling away from up top too, so let's see how this goes. My stud finder is finding a stud right there. And now that I look up top, I can see that there shouldn't be a stud there. I wonder what's going on. Strong now, guys. Now I had this piece of 2x4 underneath of this Legere because I thought I was actually going to have hangers that were going to come down to this point. So I'm going to remove this. I'm also going to remove the top one. I had to go up high, right, in order for the top of this rafter to have some sort of coverage in behind. Right? And a 2x8 would have been too big as well. So to make my life simple, I put a 2x6 and then a 2x4 on top. A 2x8 I would have had to cut. Now I'm in a situation where I got to cut this 2x4. And, oh, that's going to be tough to do. I'm going to cut it so that way it's flush with this top and I'll be able to run my roof appropriately. The reason I'm doing all of this now is because if I keep on doing all the blocking, I'm going to block myself off from all this stuff. It's like I do things going, this is the solution on my own, and I just go, that would work. And then later I go, no, that wasn't the greatest idea. Okay. You see this one, I'll have to take the nail out here and here. And I've got a screw in behind here too. I mean, imagine trying to do that with just a hammer. Not happening. Job done. Yes. And if you're wondering why I have this one as an 8 and the rest are 6, these were just leftovers from other projects. And this is how the math worked out. I had to use some 6s and some, well, one 8. So it's not the end of the world. Yay! Okay, I'm going to go with this piece of wood instead of the one I just tore down. And I know it's 3 centimeters. I just did my measurement that I want to have. And so the reason why I'm doing this is that wood took a little bit of damage. And this wood, it allows for me to have a little bit of room with the circular saw for cutting, right? Doing a big rip on a 2x4 is not going to be as easy as doing one on a 2x6. Someone in the comments was like, you need one of those squares used for drywall. And I was like, I have one. It just makes for much nicer lines. I'm always using my level. It's not the greatest idea. What is that? It might be hard to see, but there's a nail right in there. Got it. That was the culprit right there. Broken off screw inside. Woo! Baby, look at that. That's a good cut, man. That's pretty decent. All right, let's see how it fits. I mean, it's perfect, guys. Yeah. Easy as pie. Let's see if I can do this here. Nice little squeeze there. Come on, baby. This is going to be interesting. Getting this up here. Oh my. This is not safe. I don't know. I don't know. This is sketchy. Okay. I got to get it up. I gotta flip it around. I gotta pop it up. Come on. There we go. Whew. Whew. Oh. Yeah, right on time. Listen to that. It's raining. I got half of it done anyway. And I gotta get the other half. I'm hoping this is just a little shower that blows over. I can finish the other half and then we're closed in. And then I want to put a little bit of the storm tight stuff on top. And then we should be good. That's perfect. Okay. I want to see if we're fitting here. Oh, that's heavier than I thought. Okay. Oh, she rides nice. Okay. Big reason I'm doing this is because I just can't get my ladder on the go up here in this stuff. Strong as an ox. It's probably stronger than the other way I did this stuff. It's the old Legere effect. And anybody with a keen eye who comes in here will be like, I wonder what he was thinking. What was that guy doing up there anyway? But it works, using what I got on hand. Okay, let's go up. Oh yeah. Very strong. Awesome. Absolutely awesome up here. There we go. Ah. I gotta buy some more, no matter what. And this is, I'm not gonna follow the rules because there's a good chance these little spots for 12 and 16 and 24s and whatever, I'm not gonna, I mean, they're gonna be off for me, for sure. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Okay, that's the best cut I've ever done. Really, for sure. Normally I'm not that good. Good. These nails right here are made specifically for this. They have like a little cap, and so no water can get in underneath. I don't have nearly enough. I'm in the porch, and if you ask me, it's functional now. Like, I can just start using it if I want to. I do have the opening here for the door, yes, and it's wide open. And rain could get in a little bit, but for the most part, I can start using it. Like when I show up, I've got a lot of bags and stuff, and I find spots for them. I hide them around the cabin so you guys don't see it all and as much as possible, but now I can just like store them in here. And so that's a great feeling. But of course, the porch is not done. It just feels really nice right now that it's closed in. And I know it might not seem like a lot of work was done, but a lot of work was done. There was a lot of fixing. But it's good now. Hey, it's good. And man, did I ever learn a lot in this little project. When I do the utility room, I've got to be so careful. I want to do it in one take. That's going to be the goal for that one. I'm hopeful that in the next video, the tiles are on top. There's a raven going nuts. The tiles are on top. The exterior is wrapped. The window is in. And then the porch really is at that point very functional. But getting the door here in the boat is going to be something that I got to figure out. It's going to take up, it's wider than the front end of the boat. So you know what I mean? So it's going to be hanging off. I don't know how I feel about that. I know getting the door here in the wintertime would be a cinch. And yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm just thinking about it, maybe I'll just make a simple door to get in here. I also have to build the steps. I'll have like a little deck area there. And I think after I get this settled away, that's when I get into the siding and trying to figure that out. I'll side the front extension, I'll side this, and then once I get the utility, I don't know if I'm going to get the utility room done this summer. I'm really hopeful. But I'll at least do the floor for it, so that way when I come back in the winter, I can just build it. And I like working in the freezing cold anyway. And yeah, so there's just so much. There's just like a ton on the go. It's a lot, and I'm only here once a week, chipping away, and it's coming along. It really is. I'm happy. Like I said to you guys, I'm gonna have a porch, and here it is. I'm in it. Anyway, I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.